Okay, now let's assume you have a data set or an idea for a data set that you're looking to monetize. One of the key factors of that monetization is evaluating the demand, whether that's internal demand or demand from potential users outside of your business. The first part of that process is identifying who potential users for the data could be. Once this is done, depending on where you are in the journey, you can set a plan to communicate with potential stakeholders. You need to understand whether there's an appetite for the data. And by having conversations, this could lead to discovering potential additional value-added data sets or slightly changing what your go-to-market offering could be. It's also important to understand the landscape in terms of whether there are other key players in this field already. Are you going to have competition with this data set that you're offering? Or is this unique data set currently not available by others? This will also influence the value this data has in the marketplace. I will come on to that shortly. Other elements in determining the demand for the data will also include key considerations around timeliness, accuracy, and completeness of the data that you're offering. This is very important. In terms of timeliness, we're talking about how important it is to users to get access to that data in a set amount of time. Is it vital that this information is delivered as the data is received? Does it need to be essentially live data, or is this for analytical review? Something that needs to be potentially updated monthly to give the aggregated view of something in the market. In terms of accuracy, how important is it to the user that this data is 100% accurate? Will decisions be made from this data that affect safety and potentially lives? Is there a degree of accuracy that will be needed? Are you working in a particular field where 100% accuracy is vital? If so, it's going to be of little use if the level of accuracy cannot be established. Finally, completeness. Does the data need to provide a complete picture? If there are some gaps in the data, does that matter? What level of completeness is acceptable? By communicating with the potential audience for this data and establishing key questions around timeliness, accuracy, and completeness, this will help you determine whether you have a viable proposition with a strong enough demand for the data in the industry.